Fiona. There's a problem in the goat barn. What are you piggies doing in the goat barn? You're a stinker. What are you doing in here? Huh? You're a pill. What are you doing? Huh? The birds. The birds have been less intrusive now. We have a new problem. Now there's pigs in the goat barn. And I think the pigs are worse. They're stinkers. I don't know if a cat will keep the pigs out or not if we had a barn cat in here. Good job, Faith. Good job. You get them out of there. I am on a mission today to use up all the milk in the fridge, which is quite a bit. It is time to use it up and put it in our tummies. I think we should milk you guys so I can have some milk to make some yummy food. How does that sound? Yes? Does that sound good? Help yourself, babe. Eva, come on. What do you guys think? What should I make today? What should I make with the milk? Okay, so if I make goat cheese, I'll have whey, and I can make some buns. That'll be good. Yeah, so we got cajeta, goat cheese, yogurt, some buns. What else? I know, really, there is a lot that we can make with goat cheese, huh? There is. Thank you for your goat milk, guys. Of course, we can just drink it, which we do every day. Oh, we can make pudding, chocolate pudding. We've even made vanilla pudding, Faith. It was really good. You know, Faith, I gotta say, that cajeta is like almost sinful. It's so good. Yeah, it's like so good. Yeah. All right, guys, so Faith, Eva, and I were just talking about what we can make with the goat milk. Okay. Oh, mozzarella. Yes, we gotta do mozzarella. So that like helps our pizza addiction. Well, what about like soup? We have so many recipes with soup. I love, there's like a hamburger bacon soup. Ooh, that is so good. Oh, hey, good idea. Good idea. Eggnog. Gotta make eggnog. You can, it's not just for Christmas. No, that's a misconception. You can have eggnog year round, okay guys? Yeah, well that's a good idea, Olivia. Alright, we're done with milking. You know what that means? I get to go make some yummy treats. Yeah, not treats for you guys. No, I'm sorry. Treats for us. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the treats. Thank you for the milk. Thank you, Olivia. Thank you. Delight, I've never milked you before. How much milk are you gonna make? I bet you will make a lot of milk. And I bet you have good manners too. Does your milk have a lot of cream in it? We can make butter. Yes. Yeah, butter. You know what though? I need to get a cream separator. Yes, I do. Okay, that's the next thing that I need to get. I haven't ever milked you. What, are you gonna make lots of milk? You're my little pipsqueak. Yes, you are. You're gonna make lots of milk? Yes. Are you gonna be a stinker about it like your mommy was? No, Evan, we're not gonna milk you. This has been one of the hardest videos that I have ever tried to create. I have been making all this food quite regularly. I mean, we on a general week will have yogurt. I make pudding quite often and the goat cheese. And I started experimenting in with the mozzarella, and we use our milk in soups and in all kinds of things pretty regularly. But when you're trying to do that all for one video and get it all done, it's pretty hard, especially when your family keeps eating it. I kept having to say, no, just save me a little bit of this so I can at least have it to show. Which means that goat milk products, the things that you can use and make with goat milk, is absolutely delicious. And you will love it, every bit of it, when you start making things with your goat milk. All right, so what do we have here? So much yummy things. So it's hard to even know where to start. Well, I guess really I need to start with this. If you have goat milk and you're milking your goats, the first thing you need to start doing is drinking it. It is so good. We drink our goat milk on a daily basis, and sometimes even several times a day. The kids love it, I love it, and truly, once you have switched over to goat milk, you will not go back. Anything from the store will just not suffice. Then one of the next things that are really easy to do, especially this specific recipe, it just is a couple ingredients and it makes a very simple farmhouse style cheese. You can just salt it and it's really good, or you can season it and make it very Italian flavored. You can even put in some salt and honey and mix in that, and it makes a really sweet, yummy snack. And I mean, there are endless variations. If you like seasonings and you like specific flavors, you can most likely add it to your goat cheese and you will love it. It is so good. And it is so easy to make as well. And then of course, when you make any type of goat cheese, you will have whey. Whey is the leftover portion of the milk. Once the cheese has curdled, then you have the whey left over. And there are endless possibilities and things that you can do with whey, but that will be for another video. But one of the things that I made was a nice little roll. You can use that whey to make even bread. So that the kids love this. This is the last one I said, please save, don't eat this one. So it's the last surviving remnant of our rolls. But they were really good and just a great way to use the whey up. One of our daily rituals, almost daily, is to eat our yogurt. The kids love yogurt. Peaches are my absolute favorite. I turn the peaches into a low sugar jam, and then we don't put it on bread, we put it in our yogurt and then add some honey, add nuts of some sort. And I mean, it is delicious. The kids absolutely love this. I love this. It's so good for you. If you're not making goat milk yogurt, you need to start doing that. It is so good, and it's so good for you. And of course, when you get to dinner time, now please tell me I'm not the only one that, why does dinner have to come every single night? I'm one of those people that dinner comes way too often and way too soon and too close together. So I'm always frantically trying to figure out what's for dinner. This soup recipe is a bacon, kind of like a bacon cheeseburger soup, and it has milk in it. But there are, I mean, most any soup, you can add milk to it and use that as part of just the broth of it. And so find recipes that you love and find soups that you love for those cold winter days that you can add your milk to it. It is so good. This one here is the most hearty soup, and it is just the perfect seasonings. We love this one. Currently, I do not have a cream separator. That's one of the next things on the list to get before I start milking again after the goats have their kids. I have my eyes on a cream separator. So that is something that, goat's milk doesn't separate like cow's milk will. So you won't get the butter products as easily as cow's milk because the cream just doesn't separate to the top like a cow's milk does. But if you do leave your milk in the fridge for several days, you'll start to see the cream rise to the top, and you'll be able to see that. And so just if you want to make butter, that's one way you can do it without a cream separator. It does take a while to build up enough cream to be able to make the butter, but you can do that, or get a cream separator and make butter. Definitely want to be making butter if you can. We've also been making eggnog. It is so delicious. And we've been using our honey, our local honey here, to be the sweetener in it. And oh my, it is so good. Now, if you've read the Little House on the Prairie series, that's about, I think the one is called The Little Farmer Boy or something like that. It's about Almanzo. We've read that several times now. And in that, he talks about how they would drink eggnog in the summer months. For me growing up, eggnog was strictly a Christmas drink. But when we read that, well, yeah, I guess why not have it year round? And they would make the eggnog and bring it out to the men working in the field, and they would drink it. And that was really all they would drink all day long or eat all day long, and it would have just enough oomph, and it has eggs in it, and it would just have enough of that just substance in it to get them livened up for the rest of the day of work and to get them done with the day as they go about their work. So eggnog is not just for Christmas. If you're not making eggnog, definitely do. It is so good. And it uses up all those extra eggs. We're running over with eggs as well. One of the more recent things that I've been delving into is mozzarella cheese. It is very good. And this mozzarella here that I made was the longer way to make it. And there are several ways that you can make mozzarella. One is a faster way that makes it quicker, but it won't have as much flavor. And then the way that I made this, it is kind of a day-long way to do it, but it's very easy. It just takes the entire day and a lot of just resting and waiting as you make it, but it makes just flavor-filled mozzarella cheese. It's very good. And that was another one that I had to keep saying, don't eat it all. Just, you can eat it after I make this video. It's very good. All right, goat milk chocolate pudding is next on the list. It is so good, pretty easy to make, and it doesn't have the preservatives and tastes so much better than store-bought. And this is a very easy recipe that makes this bread from yogurt. So your goat milk yogurt can make this bread. It's simple and very easy, very yummy. You can also use your goat milk to make ranch, and of course homemade ranch is way better than anything else, so start making your ranch homemade as well. And look at this dinner plate, isn't it amazing? This all is homegrown, everything on it except for the peaches, but they are home canned. What an amazing dinner. All right, last but not least, cajeta. If you've never made cajeta, you are missing out. This is going to be hard to keep in stock because it is so good. But I probably shouldn't be encouraging you to make it because basically it's milk and brown sugar. So it is really sweet, but it is so good. It's basically a caramel, and it is really, really easy to make, and it won't last for very long, that's for sure. Some of it drooled onto the plate here. I'll be licking the pan after we're done. As you can see, there are endless possibilities on how you can use that extra goat milk in your fridge. Look at this delicious food and this healthy food. If you have young children in your home that are continually saying, "Mom, can I have a snack?" You can say, yes, have some goat cheese, or yes, have some yogurt, have some, have some pudding that doesn't have the preservative taste, or, that is just so good. I hope that you have found some ideas that you can do with your goat milk, or if you're not milking yet and you have goats planned off into the future, I hope this inspires you and makes you extra look forward to those goats that are coming to you in the future, and all the things that you can be using your goat milk for and blessing your family with. So now I can finally say to the kids, okay, and Bill, okay, you can finally eat all of this, and they will happily do it. Well, thank you for joining me in this video. I hope it was encouraging and inspiring, and hopefully you're drooling right now as well. Hit that thumbs up. That definitely is a way you can support and encourage me, and I will see you in that next video.